Barack Hussein Obama did a lot of pardoning in his 8 years in office, especially in his final 30 days, leaving the biggest traitor for last. In all that pardoning, he ever sent a patriot free but was sure to release commune sentences of hardened criminals and enemies of the state. It seemed like a deliberate middle finger to America, especially since most of the people he pardoned went on to commit preventable crimes, and take more from the society they were never entitled to. There's a time and a place for pardoning, and one of the major differences between President Trump and his predecessor is how and what they use it for. Trump proved with pardoning Arizona's much-loved and respected Sheriff Joe Arpaio, and now he's doubling down on this effort in a major way. While Arpaio faced a prison sentence, major traitors to the nation, Hillary Clinton and her right-hand woman Huma Abedin, continue to walk free, having committed far worse. It's safe to say that Obama won't be happy about Trump's latest pardon, which means is a great move for America. We're jailing the wrong people when the country's biggest criminals continue to be free women, but they have now been put on notice. The Daily Mail reports. A former sailor who spent a year in jail for taking classified pictures aboard a submarine has fallen on hard times, but hopes that a pardon from President Trump could turn things around. In 2009, at age 22, Christian Saucier took 6 photographs inside the classified area of the USS Alexandria, a nuclear submarine, and eventually pleaded guilty of unauthorized possession and retention of national defense information. Now, after being released from prison, his house is in foreclosure as he tries to make ends meet as a garbageman, Fox News has learned. "We're really struggling," he told the network Tuesday in a new interview. "We can't pay our electric bill. Bill collectors are calling every day. I make only half what I used to make." The president sparked renewed interest in Saucier's case by tweeting about it on Tuesday. Crooked Hillary Clinton's top aide, Huma Abedin, has been accused of disregarding basic security protocols, Trump wrote. She put classified passwords into the hands of foreign agents. "Remember sailors' pictures on submarine?" Trump asked, referring to Saucier. Jail. Deep State Justice Department must finally act. Also on Comey and others. Following that tweet, Saucier got a renewed hope in life after he has suffered the full wrath of the law for how he mishandled low-level class information. What he did pales in comparison to what Hillary and Huma have gotten away with for years. This is the reason pardons are in place. Hopefully, the other end to this major statement made by the president is that Hillary gets the long-overdue sentence for how she grossly mishandled high-level and extremely sensitive information. Saucier told Fox News on Tuesday that the tweet renewed his hope for a pardon. Mail Online continued. "We're hopeful with that tweet today," he told the network. "He mentioned me quite a few times when he was campaigning and said it was a double standard how Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin were handled." Mail Online has more. The former sailor spent a year in a Massachusetts federal prison for his crime. His lawyer, Ronald Eagle, told Fox that he believed Saucier was a political pawn to be made an example of, as 2 other Alexandria crew members were caught taking photos at the same locations and were punished, but never prosecuted. Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin flagrantly mishandled high-level information, making it available to a pedophile, and they get away with it, Saucier said, referring to Abedin's estranged husband, former Representative Anthony Weiner, who's serving jail time for sexting with a minor. On Friday, the State Department released a cache of Abedin's emails that were stored on Weiner's laptop, including at least 5 emails determined to be classified. A total of 8 pages had been classified at the confidential level, the third most sensitive labeling the U.S. government uses. Saucier said he believed Abedin should be prosecuted. "She should be put through the same legal system that went after me. And unfortunately I didn't have near the legal resources that she does or Hillary Clinton does, so they'll be able to mount a much better defense than I could, but even still, they should be charged the same as me," Saucier said. It's only fair that Saucier is exonerated given the fact that Private Bradley Manning, who began to transition from male to female in prison after being locked up for deadly treason, was sent free by Obama, which never should have happened. Traitor transgender Chelsea Manning, a.k.a. Private Bradley Manning became a free man after having served just 7 of his 35 years sentence, which was commuted by Barack Obama commuted. It's clear that Democrats don't care about classified information being leaked, which this traitor was convicted of, only for it to be forgiven and forgotten as our former Commander-in-Chief's final act in office. This treason is definitely a distant memory for Bradley Manning, who jumped right back into life and has already started posting selfies on social media.